My name is Dan Hauser, and I miraculously survived a fluke rollover accident with this ATV 2 summers ago. Fortunately, I jumped off the vehicle when I realized it was going to roll over, or it would have crushed me, but it did one full revolution and ended up back on its wheels with me pinned underneath. And I was trapped there for just over 6 hours, fighting for my life, trying to breathe because I had this arm pinned across my chest and the weight of the whole machine was on this arm. I was able to finally dig myself down a little bit with my free arm so that I could move my body enough to get this arm to come free, and then I could breathe fully, and that took 5 hours, and in the remaining hour I just struggled to worm my way out and eventually was able to do so and walk home. One of the lessons I learned was that ATVs actually can roll over. The second important lesson is a phenomena that is called crush syndrome, where when the body is pinned in some way for an extended period of time, the muscle fibers begin to break down and they release a toxin into the bloodstream that can be fatal. And thankfully, the emergency room at Longmont Hospital knew to look for that. My toxin level was more than 68 times a safe level. I would have died from kidney failure if they hadn't found that. There are other people who have died from that. I had about 20 steel poles bungee corded on the side because I was doing some fence repair on our property here, and so that changed the center of balance, so to speak. And then because of where those poles were, I had to stand rather than sit while I was driving. And when I reached the area where I was going to work, just on the sloped terrain where I was going to turn around, that's the combination of variables caused the vehicle to roll over. As I said, I jumped free. It did one full revolution and landed on me and pinned me to the ground.